always in my plans. Battle the kid is white flags. Not on my level where I stand. Got it, I'm shooting a hot hand. Out of the gym, I was locked out. I failed, the kid was a dropout. I changed the game and it's up now. The city that need me is clear now. The people is giving the damage. The people is giving the
Sandman, I can tap dance through the energy blast. Run flat, never pop your orbit. I keep energy in storage. I see spinning the globe, my fingertip itch. If I could pluck the earthquake hit, look at the wrist, look at your body, I shake it and shift. Big fish in a small pond, Godzilla with a boot on. I step into your lawn, turn skyscrapers into croutons. Hit the button going high speed, need a megaphone to announce me. I move through the pygmies in the top pick, got a big fleece. Sit back, better breathe deep. Look around and they looking at me. 10 toes still never defeat. Push button never needed a key. I see they ain't ready for me. Hot boy still 100 degrees. I cross eyes and I dotted the T's. E&D till I leave in peace.
The people is giving the damage. The people is giving the The people is giving the damage. The people is giving the
give it all. All that I got will never stop. I give it all. Straight to the top, will never stop. I give it all. All that I have, I let it be. Cause nobody's better than me. What do you see? Give it all. Yeah, all that I got, I give it everything. They lost the plot, they think I'm menacing. They wanna talk, but I ain't settling. Circle is tight, feeling like wedding rings. Whole lot of globetrotting, man, they don't know nada. Bro, gotta show something to me and go harder. So proper, nah, not that. We sure gotta give it all raw now, like Donnybrook. All that I got will never stop. I give it all. Straight to the top, will never flop. I give it all. They won't be rocked, I never blow. I give it all. Whoa, what you say, my man? Give it all. Whoa, hey, give it all, give it all. Whoa, yeah, stand tall, give it all. All that I have, I let it be. Cause nobody's better than me. What do you see? Give it all. What do you think when people look at me? 100 degrees tougher than Booker T. Couldn't agree more, but could it be? I think higher than them all. Truthfully, my pen fire and then some. A body addendum. Take this whole thing for ransom. Give it all I got for attention. Nah, the mention of life well lived, for instance. Give it all.
Battle the kid is white flags. Not on my level where I stand. Got it, I'm shooting a hot hand. Out of the gym, I was locked out. I failed, the kid was a dropout. I changed the game and it's up now. The city that need me is clear now. The people is giving the damage. The people is giving the.
Sad man, I can tap dance through the energy blast. Run flat, never pop your orbit. I keep energy in storage. I see spinning the globe, my fingertip itch. If I could pluck the earthquake hit, look at the wrist, look at your body, I shake it and shift. Big fish in a small pond, Godzilla with a boot on. I step into your lawn, turn skyscrapers into croutons. Hit the button going high speed, need a megaphone to announce me. I move through the pygmies in the top pick, got a big fleece. Sit back, better breathe deep. Look around and they looking at me. 10 toes still never defeat. Push button never needed a key. I see they ain't ready for me. Hot boy still 100 degrees. I cross eyes and I dotted the T's. E&D till I leave in peace.
The people is giving the damage. The people is giving the. The people is giving the damage.
I give it all. All that I got will never stop. I give it all. Straight to the top, will never front. I give it all. All that I have, I let it be. Cause nobody's better than me. What do you see? Give it all. Yeah, all that I got, I give it everything. They lost the plot, they think I'm menacing. They wanna talk, but I ain't settling. Circle is tight, feeling like better rings. Whole lot of globe fighting, man, they don't know nada. Bro, gotta show something to me and go harder. So proper, nah, not that. You sure gotta give it all raw now, like Donnybrook. All that I got will never stop. I give it all. Straight to the top, will never front. I give it all. They want me rock, I never blow. I give it all. Whoa, what you say, my man? Give it all. Whoa, hey, give it all, give it all. Whoa, yeah, stand tall, give it all. All that I have, I let it be. Cause nobody's better than me. What do you see? Give it all. What do you think when people look at me? 100 degrees tougher than Booker T. Couldn't agree more, but could it be? I think higher than them all. Truthfully, my pen fire and then some. A body addendum. Take this whole thing for ransom. Give it all I got for attention. Not a mention of life well lived, for instance. Give it all.
Welcome, football fans, to Live and Free on oh.report. I'm Zack Truax alongside Rich Sturry on stats. Adam Thompson is the man that makes everything go, and Keaton Cooper is on the camera. It's week 3 of the regular season, and we've got a good one for you tonight. The East Knox Bulldogs of the KMAC Conference host the Colonel Crawford Eagles of the Northern 10 Conference. Both teams had nice playoff runs last year, and East Knox is looking to avenge a 49-15 thumping at the hands of the Eagles in 2023. Let's hear from our great sponsors who make this broadcast possible, and when we come back, I'll dive into what both teams need to do to be successful and what players will be key figures in those games.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
Take a look at all the action from Friday Night Football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the oh.report.
pregame show. Again, I'm Zack Truax on oh. Report, coming to you live and free from East Knox High School, Chet Looney Stadium, with Youth Sports Night at Chet Looney Stadium in East Knox High School. And tonight, we've got the Colonel Crawford Eagles and the East Knox Bulldogs. First, we'll do our away team spotlight, and we'll take a look at the Colonel Crawford Eagles. Colonel Crawford is coached by Jake Bruner. And Richie, I have an idea why he's had so much success. He earned his master's degree. From Ashland University. And he's got the Eagles following up their 10-2 season by starting this year off at a red-hot 2-0. Right now, they're averaging 51 points per game and only allowing 6 points per game, having walloped River High School and Richmond Heights High School in weeks 1 and 2, respectively. Let's take a look at one of the players that's going to make the engine hum for the Eagles in our player spotlight. The Eagles will look for number 21, Connor McMichael, to be the focal point of their offense tonight. The big fullback has been key in the first 2 games as a weapon, running the ball and catching passes out of the backfield. If he gets loose in the secondary, he has the speed to pull away from the linebackers and the size to run over the defensive backs. He'll be playing both sides of the ball for the Colonel Crawford Eagles, and he's having a very good season at outside linebacker on a defense that's only allowed 6.5 points per game. Now we'll take a look at the home team, the East Knox Bulldogs. The East Knox Bulldogs are coached by Andrew Beatty. They're following up their very own playoff season with a 1-1 record so far, but they have played 2 very physical games, and the Bulldogs come into this game with a much better in-game experience so far this season. They dropped a hard-fought game in Northridge, 8-7 in Week 1, and battled the entire game against Winford in Week 2 to pull out a 25-15 victory. Right now, their run-heavy offense is averaging 16 points per game, but their very stout defense is only allowing 10 points per game. And who will the East Knox Bulldogs look for in their run-heavy offense? Well, especially tonight, it's going to be Mr. Do-It-All, Blake Elliott. So far this season, he has been the main man in the East Knox machine, and the running back and linebacker, number 0. Currently, he's accounted for 246 yards on the ground on offense, then turns around and is leading the team in tackles with 34 in 2 games. Folks, if you paid attention to my player spotlight, you'll notice my player to watch for on the Colonel Crawford side was number 21, Connor McMichael. The player to watch on the Bulldog side is number 0, Blake Elliott. They both play running back and they both play linebacker. Look for these 2 guys to start trading paint early and often tonight, as both of them will be seeing each other a lot on the football field.
Great night.
What a great night, Richie. We've got the anthem done with, and we'll look at some keys for victory right now. So what do the Eagles, the Colonel Crawford Eagles, what do they need to do to win tonight? Well, look for them, a little play action to McMichael. So McMichael's a fullback. They'll lead him up. They'll have him leading the tailback, and then they'll fake it to the tailback, and they'll try and slip McMichael out for a pass over the middle. He catches the ball extremely well for a big guy. And then if on defense, the Colonel Crawford Eagles really need to shut down the East Knox running game and force East Knox to do something they don't want to do, which is open up the skies a little bit and let them throw the ball to the edges. And if East Knox can beat you throwing the ball on the sidelines, then you've got to make an adjustment. But I think that's what Colonel Crawford has to do to stop that East Knox defense. Now we'll look at the Colonel Crawford keys for victory. I'm sorry, the East Knox keys for victory. What does East Knox have to do to win? Well, squeaky clean paws. Last week, they put the ball on the ground or threw an interception 5 times. They had 5 potential turnovers. They lost 4 of them. They've got to clean that up tonight. They cannot be negative in the giveaway category and expect to win tonight. Colonel Crawford's just too good. And then on defense, turn it loose. They have a stout defense. They get after people. They run blitz. Expect them to do that again. Now, Colonel Crawford, like I said, is averaging 51 points a game, but they have not seen a defense like East Knox yet. So East Knox, I promise you, is going to change that points per game for Colonel Crawford tonight. And Colonel Crawford's only allowing 6 points. Their defense. East Knox is going to put up a few more than 6 points tonight on Colonel Crawford. I expect a very physical, very run-heavy game. And there... And folks, right there is a little bit of Friday night charm. That is that's the train horn, I call it, for the East Knox Bulldogs right in front of us, letting the team know they're here to support them. Great atmosphere here at East Knox High School. Got a chance to talk with a school board member before the game. Everyone's decked out in the purple and it's youth sports night here at Chet Looney Stadium. Coach Chet Looney coached here for 35 years, and everyone around here reveres him. East Knox selected to receive the ball to start the game, so East Knox will be on offense first. And as you hear, the Bulldogs come out to one of the greatest songs in Metallica's history, Enter Sandman. And our visiting Colonel Crawford Eagles are making their way to the field. We were delayed about a half hour for lightning, but it looks like we're going to miss, or most of the storm's going to miss us the rest of the night. My stat man, Rich Story, has been on the radar all night. Rich, what's the storm situation look like right now for the rest of the night?
It looks like we might be pretty clear, Zach. It looks like we might straddle the whole storm. It might go a little north, a little south of us, and we might have some good football. But it's still going to be muddy out there.
So, that being said, we got some heavy rain before the game. As you can see, it's a natural surface. So I expect a run-heavy offense. And right at the beginning of the game, we are also notified that starting quarterback for the East Knox Bulldogs, Jackson Lester, is out tonight. He had accounted for 393 pass yards for the first two games, and so that's a big hole in East Knox offense. Look for the big man Blake Elliott, who currently has 246 yards on 44 carries and 1 touchdown in the young season. Look for him to get the majority of the carries tonight and really try to open up that East Knox offense with a little ground and pound action. All right, folks, another work week is done. Paychecks are in the bank, and the lights are on at old Chet Looney Stadium. The fans are in the stands, and we're ready to play Friday Night Football, the greatest tradition in America, folks. The Eagles are towing it up. The kickoff man for Colonel Crawford tonight, number 22, Madden Tesso. He's a sophomore. I'm sorry, 22 or 24, Rich? 24. 24, sorry, Joseph Zizzo, junior. And we're off. 7:30, short kick. Ball's on the ground, fielded.
24.
Kickoff by Joseph Zizzo.
Zizzo's kick, a little short, but it hit the ground, and it was fielded by number 24, Dakota Cooper. Here come the East Knox Bulldogs on offense. As I said, starting quarterback Jackson Lester is out tonight. Freshman Rush Beatty's in. Has the team in the huddle. And Colonel Crawford graduated 10 seniors last year, but, man, they have a very strong junior class. Number 0, Blake Elliott in the sidecar. 2 wide to the right. Up the middle to Elliott right away, and Crawford jumps all over it.
Number 0, Blake Elliott.
That one might have gone for negative yards.
On the play. Bulldogs are facing second
And guess what? It looked like
second and 11.
right away, Colonel Crawford's number 21, Connor McMichael, in on that tackle. Second down, looks like they lost about a yard. And I really expect Crawford to come up and just plug up the gaps and dare East Knox to throw it over their head. Zero safety. No safeties in the back. Move the pocket. Oh, he got a man wide open. There it is. Monroeville absolutely bit on the fake. Zero safety. That pass number it goes to number 3, Logan Clark on the sideline. I said it to you at the beginning of the game. If you're Colonel Crawford, you want to dare East Knox to throw it over your head down the sidelines. Right away, East Knox takes that dare and goes down the sidelines for about a 50-yard gain, it looks like, on that. Beatty in the shotgun. Hand to Elliott again. This time Elliott able to ground out a few yards off tackle.
Gain of about 4 yards on the play.
Elliott gets 4 more yards on there. Great call by the East Knox coach. Rolling the pocket out and going deep right there. Good job by Elliott breaking that arm tackle to get it. Looks like they gave him 4 yards. The announcer did. I'm a little partial to 3 on that one. East Knox breaks the huddle. Too wide to the left. Elliott in the sidecar with a wing back to his right. And timeout East Knox. Coach Beatty saw something he didn't like. So during this timeout, let's just thank our generous sponsors tonight. Tonight's scoreboard brought to you by Panchos Tacos. First downs are brought to you by Home Kitchen Supply. The pregame, the postgame, and the halftime show all brought to you by Knox Public Health. And the instant replay is brought to you by Knox Community Hospital. So right away, East Knox goes to the air, takes the dare, pushes it downfield, and you got to wonder if Colonel Crawford is going to make an adjustment here, maybe put a safety up top in that same situation next time, or do they just continue to crowd the line of scrimmage with 0 safeties? They come out once again in a man look. Now they sneak a safety back, and we have a flag. False start on the Bulldogs, so we'll move them back 5. You know, Rush Beatty tonight new at quarterback, and not sure how much practice he had with the ones, but just getting his cadence down, learning that cadence
The 5-yard penalty.
is a little tough. His timing, and Lester's timing is obviously going to be a little different. So the East Knox just has to learn that timing a little bit. Settle down and hold your water. Same formation. To the left, wing to the right. Elliott in the sidecar. Shotgun formation. Give to Elliott again off tackle. Elliott gets a few more yards. And boy, if you're Colonel Crawford, you really need, because they're leaving a guy unblocked right there. And boy, you really have to make that tackle if you're 76. Got through unblocked, just have to get down the line. You can't, when you're a defensive lineman, you get through the line and you see it's a run, you can't run to where the running back's at. You got to start running. You have to get the angle right away. Run to where he's going. Get the angle, make that tackle behind the line of scrimmage. But we got a 3rd and long. I got to believe it's 4-down territory for East Knox right here, inside the 30-yard line. Fake the give to Elliott. Beatty wrapped up right away. Number 78 for Colonel Crawford makes the tackle. I don't have a 78 on the roster. I'm sorry. Might have been 76. Brennan Reber. Might have been 76 Reber on that tackle. It looked like 78. I see a 78 out there, but I'm sorry. I apologize, number 78's family. I don't have a 78 on the Colonel Crawford roster. But that was a good tackle. Forces a 4th and long. Great play right there. East Knox hustles to the line of scrimmage. And we have What do we have now? I think they might have broke delay of game on East Knox. Boy, that's a tough penalty for East Knox. Almost want to think about a pooch punt right here. Inside the 30, you're definitely going for it, but on this side of the 30, can you do a little pooch punt here where you snap it to the quarterback and just pop it over the defender's heads and try and bury Colonel Crawford deep? Here we come out. 2 wideouts to the right, a wing to the left, wing goes in motion. Fake the handoff to Elliott. Going deep again, but this time Crawford is the guy there. Oh, he picked it off. Why would he? Oh, he came down with it. Simultaneous possession goes to the receiver. It looked like the Crawford defender had it picked off, but number 3 for East Knox, Logan Clark, comes down with another big reception on the sidelines, and that's a simultaneous possession. East Knox hustled to the line of scrimmage now. You got to think it's going to be we have a timeout. Timeout Monroeville. They want to talk about this. We get a replay on that pass. Here's the replay. Great fake there. Throw it up in the air. Simultaneous possession. It's a clear sign. Oh, I don't know. It looked like right at the end, the Monroeville defensive back might have wrestled it back from the Crawford receiver. But it's either way. Let's take a close look at this during this timeout. As it comes, we're going in reverse here. We're going in reverse. Reverse right there is simultaneous possession. Simultaneous possession goes to the receiver. Great call by the referee right there, right on top of it. Great job by number 3, Logan Clark, already having a huge game for East Knox. 2 big receptions, puts East Knox puts them on the 5-yard line on a Hail Mary, where if you're the Monroeville defensive back, you just got to knock that thing down. You don't want to catch it anyways. It's 4th down, clear back at the 40. Oh, there's a fumble by East Knox. High snap. Monroeville all over it. Colonel Crawford, I'm sorry. Colonel Crawford all over it.
No gain on the play.
Second and goal from now the 9-yard line after that high snap.